Hey y'all, Daniel Lynch here, coming to you here from the old war room here at Lynch's Lawn and Fence, 101 Crown Court Place, Bossier City, Louisiana. Um, don't get caught with your fence down. Hey, look, we're going to bring you a little educational video today, kind of not more along the lines of any fence work or anything like that, but more along the lines of, it's the educational video for just our people or anybody that can actually come on our YouTube channel and kind of know daily preparations. Daily preparations. What do we talk about when we talk about daily preparations? Okay, so daily preparations is the things that it's not just Monday through Friday when you're working for a company, or it's not just anything. It's just not showing up and doing the Monday through Friday. It's every day, whether it's Saturday, Sunday, whether it's vacation or anything. It's just being prepared for everything you do. And then not only that, with like your family life, your spiritual life, your workout life. A lot of this stuff can apply to physical fitness, things of that nature. So it's just some things that I pulled up that I made myself. That I'm like, hey, I think that this is probably be something good that it will apply to you. And, hey, write this stuff down. Of course, they say what's written is retained, but I mean, you can actually watch this video over and over again, and it'll kind of give you some ideas. So just some stuff that I went through. First off, my first deal is if you're gonna be prepared, be early. Be early. If you're gonna be prepared, be early. So a lot of times you see people, they slide up in a place for employment. If they're working there, they pull up they're supposed to start working at 7 o'clock. They get there at 6:55. That's not being early. You're not prepared for the day. Everything's going to go south from there. Nobody can tell me that, getting there 5 minutes before you're supposed to be there is going to make it any better. Same thing, church, same thing with church, getting up, going to church. If you slide in there 5 minutes before you're supposed to be there, I guarantee you're not going to get what you think you're going to get out of it. Kids playing ball, going to ball practice, going to school. I mean, it just applies to so many different things. If you slide in there early, you're not prepared, you're always rushing. And then when you get there, you're thinking about the things that you didn't do, the things you didn't pick up, or if you get there, 20 minutes early, you're walking in the door, you're prepared, your mind's ready, your mind's physically set for the day and mentally set for the day, and you're ready to rock and roll. And that's what being successful is going to look like. So like I said, all this stuff out here that we're going to talk about here in this little video is to be successful. See if we can get some good spelling going. To be successful. That's what you're going to have to be successful. All this right here. Be prepared. Number 2, be prepared. When I say be prepared, it's the same thing. I mean, if kids going to play ball, make sure you got all the stuff you're supposed to have. Make sure you get your mindset right, clear your brain out. Getting there early is going to help. Same thing with work, being prepared for work, making sure, I've got, like with us here at our office, make sure I got my safety, my PPE. Make sure if you bring a lunch, bring your lunch. It's just about being prepared every day. And then a lot of times being prepared can start the day before. So you actually can start the day before and prepare yourself for the following day, versus just, like I said, pulling up there at the last minute trying to figure it out. A lot of times the people will prepare what they've done the day before to going into the next day. It's going to help you out a lot better. Same thing, going to church and things like that. I use that for example because those are really three or four big things that are in my life right now. Is my church, family, fitness, and then this business that we have. So just keep that in mind right there. Just be prepared. Next thing is be driven. Man, you got to be driven. So that's a big thing for me right now. Is if you don't enjoy what you do, I don't know why you do it. That's the way it is. Whether it be from going to the gym, working out, to whether it be just working, anything. If you don't enjoy what you do, enjoy the people you're around, and you don't make it fun, guess what? It's gonna suck. And in order to be successful, you're gonna have to be driven. If you ain't driven, you ain't gonna be successful. You're gonna be that person that just collects a paycheck. You're gonna be on the payroll, and then you're probably not gonna be where you're at very long. So you gotta be driven. Really, really be driven. All right. Next thing is be disciplined. Woo, that's a tough one right there. Be disciplined. So you can go a lot of places. You can go a lot of places where you think you shouldn't go with this one. Being disciplined. It's a tough one right there. doing the right thing, making sure you're doing, making sure if you're doing something, it's complete, making sure you're working out, making sure you're doing it right, make sure you're not cheating yourself, doing the right amount of reps, not skipping steps. Same thing at work. Make sure you're doing it right, not skipping steps, not walking past something going, oh, it'll be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. Fix it, make it right, do the right thing. You know, I'm a big proponent of the same thing, walking past trash, even when I'm out in public. A lot of times I'm going to stop down, pick up trash, and put it in the trash can. It's being disciplined, being driven in order to be like this, because when you do stuff like that, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping others out. When you're being disciplined, and you're setting a very, very good example. And that's what we need. I said that this morning in one of my little videos that I made this morning. This world needs leaders right now, and it's really, really simple to be one, but all you got to do is be disciplined, be driven, be prepared, be early. Oh, it's that stuff right there, but people just can't seem to throw this stuff together. They want to pick and choose which one they want to do, and guess what? You can't do that. You're going to be a loser if you do that. You can't. You have to stay. You have to stay within the guidelines and the steps to be successful. Now, this, like I said, I didn't pull this up nowhere. This is Daniel. This is some of Daniel Lynch's theory right here, and I can tell you it works for me, and it helps me with my daily life and being successful with my family, with being in the gym, with the team we have, and with Christ. So I mean, this right here is a big, big deal right here. All right. Lastly, but not least, is be where your feet are. A lot of times you see that, you know, and that goes for all this stuff right here. Be early, be prepared, be driven, be disciplined. Be where your feet are. If your feet are somewhere, be there. If your feet are in the gym, be in the gym. If your feet are at home with your wife and your kids, be there. You know, if your feet are out on a date with your wife, be there. Put the phone down. You know, if you're at work, be where your feet are. Apply your mind to work. Apply your mind to what you have going on. You know, I know it's tough to say, but if you're out in your yard doing something, it's the same thing. Be where your feet are. Be where your feet are. Bring your mind into where your feet are, and I promise you're going to go a long way. Like I said, this is just something that Daniel come up. This is a Daniel theory right here. It ain't nothing else. It's just something to train, some videos to train our people, and then of course, if anybody gets anything out of this, hey, that's just helpful there. But y'all, be early. Daily preparation, be early, be prepared, be driven, be disciplined, be where your feet are. You'll be successful with that. Lynch's Lawn and Fence, LLC.com, Facebook, X, YouTube. We put plenty of videos up all the time, educational for you guys. Hey, if y'all got any questions, y'all can call us 318-459-7837. Stay tuned for the next video.